Good day everyone, my name is Rhea JSC from BA 2A. So today I will discuss to you the understanding by the design UBD a curriculum model. But before that, here's the learning outcomes. First, describe the elements of the understanding by design as curriculum model. Second, show how UBD enhances deeper understanding of the most essential things to be learned. So, what is UBD? UBD is understanding by design is a transformative approach to curriculum planning that prioritizes clear learning outcomes. It's like a roadmap for educators guiding them to start with a destination, learning goals in mind, and then plan the journey, instruction. I appreciate how UBD emphasizes depth over breadth, focusing on students truly understanding concepts rather than memorizing facts. It encourages critical thinking and problem-solving skills which are vital in today's world. Moreover, it allows for flexibility and creativity in teaching as educators can design unique learning experiences that cater to their students' needs and interests. Overall, UBD is a power tool for meaningful, effective education. The three elements is the stages of UBD. Stage 1 has something to do with results and desired outcomes. Results and desired outcomes are what students should be able to do, to know, and to at the end of the course of or unit. They are expressed in terms of overall goals and specifically defined in terms of content and performance standards. Stage 2 is on assessment. Assessment refers to the acceptable evidence that the desired goal has been attained. Stage 3 spell out the details of the instructional activities that students will go through to attain the standards. Stage 1 set targets. Number 1 content standards are the learning goals for what students should know and be able to do at each grade level. They provide a clear framework for what students are expected to learn, so teachers and parents know what they need to do to help them. For example, a content standard for a 5th grade English class might be students will be able to write a well-structured narrative, including descriptive details and clear event sequences. This standard sets a clear expectation for students' writing skills by the understanding these standards. Students know what they need to achieve, and teachers can plan lessons and activities to help them reach this goal. Number 2, essential understanding are the fundamental and enduring ideas within discipline that we want students to grasp and remember long after they leave school. These are the key concepts that provide a deeper understanding of the subject matter. For example, in history, an essential understanding could be conflict and cooperation have shaped societies throughout history. This idea highlights the significant role that conflicts and collaboration play in shaping the course of the human history. It encourages students to think critically about historical events and their impact on societies. Number 3, essential questions are thought-provoking and open-ended. Inquiries that encourage students to delve deeper into the essential meanings and understanding of a topic. They stimulate critical thinking, curiosity, and inquiry. For example, in the literature class, an essential question could be, how does literature reflect and shape societies? This question prompts students to analyze the influence of literature on society and vice versa, encouraging them to explore the complex relationship between literature and the world around us. Number 4, curriculum Objectives are specific statements that outline the knowledge, skills, and values that are expected to be taught and learned within a curriculum. For example, in a health education curriculum, an objective could be students will demonstrate the ability to make informed decisions regarding personal health behaviors such as choosing nutritious food and engaging in regular physical activity. This objective highlights the desired outcome of developing students' decision-making skills related to their personal health choices. Stage 2. Determine evidence of understanding. There are 6 facets of understanding. The learner's understanding of what was learned can be exhibited by his or her ability to 1. Explain, 2. Interpret, 3. Apply, 4. See what he or she has learned from a various perspective, 5. Empathize with others and he is able to, and 6. Reflect how the lesson learned relates to himself or herself. 6 facets of understanding as instructional tools. First, explain, demonstrate, model, predict, prove, synthesize, teach, describe, predict, prove, synthesize, teach. Describe, design, exhibit, instruct. Next, interpret, create, analogize, critique, document, evaluate, illustrate, judge, create, metaphor. Next is apply, adopt, propose, invent, solve, produce, design. See from the various perspectives, analyze, argue, criticize, infer, and contrast. In empathize, assume the role of, be like, consider, imagine, role play. And the last is reflect. Reflect self-knowledge. Be aware of, realize, recognize, reflect, and self-assess.
Good day to each and everyone. I am Princess Anbara. So for today's video, I will be discussing about the 6 phases of understanding. Explain. So here and explain. For example, can student explain what they are doing, not just facts, but why and how? Like for example, know why they are right. As a teacher, we should know why they are right, what things that they do, and see how it relates to other things. Number 2 is interpret. So, we should provide stories that give meaning, especially answer why. Interpret a conclusion from data. Third is application. So apply it to new situation. Students will mimic professional problem solving through real world situation or problems. Fourth is perspective. Whose point of view, especially looking at it from another's point of view. So 5 is empathy. So here in empathy, we should feel what someone else feels. So change of heart, we should we should have respect for others. We should respect, individuals. Lastly is self-knowledge. So here in self-knowledge, something that self-consciously question our understanding to advance them, find blind spots, produces, and oversee in our thinking. So now we are done discussing about the 6 phases of understanding. So now let us go to stage 3. 3. Plan instruction. So first of all is explore. So here and explore, a time to collect information about the strength, interests and needs of parents and families in your community. So, second is Peer Up. So, here in Peer Up, the teacher helped the students make connection by asking them to explain their solution and reasoning. So, let us go to Defend. So, here in Defend, the teacher consolidates ideas and facilitates students' construction of new concept or meaning. So let's us go to last stage. Last stage is transfer and apply. So here we need to balance and transfer it well, like transfer of languages or information, varied literacy and set. So now let us go to collaborative teaching. So I will just give an example here in collaborative teaching. So example one is plan. So an intention or decision about what one is going to do. What plan they have in their mind or something like that. Also deciding on and arrange in advance. So my last example for this collaborative teaching is engaging. So we should engage to each other. So to person, engaging is a pleasant and interesting and entertaining. So our application is, why is UBD a backward design? Are the figures of UBD is new? That is our application. Hope you guys learn a lot about our topic. Hope you like it and hope you understand.